So Ryan Garcia's comeback fight is against a guy named Emmanuel Tagoe. Honestly, man, I never even heard of this dude before now, until recently. But we're gonna get into early prediction of this fight with King Lie Ryan Garcia, not King Ryan. I don't call him King Rye. I call him King Lie, because the dude, all he's been doing for the past year or a little bit over a year, has just been talking, running his mouth, uh, trying to clout chase other fighters. That's all he's been doing, and he hasn't been in the ring. And people, I guess they threw that story out there about him having a mental breakdown. I guess they expected people to feel sorry for him, but I ain't seen no signs of no mental breakdown from this kid. So you don't get my sympathy if I don't really. You just throwing that story out there. We don't even know if that was even true. But let's get into this prediction with this guy is a clown, bro. But anyway, let's get into Ryan Garcia real quick. So we got Ryan Garcia, 21 wins, no losses, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. So clearly, Ryan Garcia has some really good power. I'll give him that. He has raw power. He's a strong dude, very fast hands, minimal footwork. His defense is very flawed. He needs to learn he doesn't tuck his chin. It's a couple other things that I see that he do that I don't like. He just is an upright fighter. He doesn't crouch, or because sometimes he doesn't position his legs the right way. He seems really unstable a lot when he fights, man. Like his legs just seem so unstable. And I guess a lot of that knockdown he received from Luke Campbell, a lot of that got to do with his legs, man. The way he positioned himself, I caught on to that. But let's talk about who he's fighting. Actually, he's fighting him April 9th. So coming up in a couple of months, he will be fighting Emmanuel Tagoe. But let's talk about Emmanuel Tagoe, man. Let's talk about him. This guy is he's from Ghana, another Ghana fighter from Accra, Ghana, just like Richard Comey, same country. So Emmanuel Tagoe was 32 wins, 1 loss, 15 wins coming by knockout. And his 1 loss, he's been knocked out. So he was knocked out by a guy named, what's his name? He's been knocked out early on in his first fight. He got knocked out. His first pro bout, he was knocked out. He was knocked out by a guy named Lante Adi. Knocked out in the 5th round or something like that. It's a question mark next to it, but he was knocked out in his first fight. And most of these fights, first couple of fights, look like these dudes were fellow countrymen. Yeah, that guy Odele Lamte, he was from Ghana. This guy Isaac Arie, he's from Ghana. The guy that knocked him out, he was from Ghana. Alfred Kwaye, that's a Ghanaian last name. He's from Ghana. So he's been fighting mostly like early on, Ghanaian fighters. It looks like I'm trying to go through this dude's resume, just select people and see. Yeah, pretty much, man. This guy was pulled from Ghana. All his fights, mostly from Ghana. Most of his fights was Ghanaian fighters, or African fighters, so to speak. So pretty much, man, this guy was pulled from Africa as Ryan Garcia's next opponent. He's fought a Russian. He's fought a couple of guys from over there in the Eastern Bloc world. He's fought a Spanish guy. But most of this guy's fights was Africans. So he's been fighting mainly African guys. His fellow continent, So this guy has 15 knockouts out of 32 fights. Not really a high KO ratio. The guy is I watched a few of his fights, man. Um, he likes to double up on a lot of his punches a lot. He likes to showboat a lot. He doubles up on like his jab almost all the time. He has a pretty look like he has a decent one too, but he himself also has flaws in his defense. So with that being said, how do I see this fight going? I see Ryan Garcia knocking this guy out. Absolutely. Um, Given though Ryan Garcia, he hasn't fought since 2021. He fought last year. He fought Luke Campbell in January. So he's been out for about a little over a year now. About uh yeah, a little over a year he's been out. So I mean, he only fought one time. I mean, this guy's Ryan Garcia is just not active, bro. He's just not. He's not active at all. 2019 he had 2 fights. 2020 he fought once. 2021 he fought once. Emmanuel Tagoe, how active has he been? Let's just look at his activeness. Him either. He hasn't been active. He hadn't had any fights in 2021. So you're gonna see two guys in this ring with ring rust. Um, Obviously this guy here, Emmanuel Tagoe, has more. Is gonna have more ring rust than Ryan Garcia, but you're gonna see two guys. They're gonna probably start off slow. You know, you might see Ryan Garcia got to jump back into his rhythm, but eventually, I think he will. He's gonna get. He's gonna catch him. He's gonna catch this guy slipping because his defense is poor. He's gonna double up, and I think he leaves his hands. He leaves his guard down when he doubles up on his jab too. Ryan can time that. He gonna clip him with something big. I see him knocking him out somewhere around the 6th round. I give it round 6 knockout. Ryan Garcia. This guy doesn't have anything for him. He's not gonna have the power to keep Ryan Garcia off of him. You know, even though Ryan Garcia has been off for a little bit, for a little over a year, this guy's been more inactive. So I don't see any problems that this guy can pose for Ryan Garcia. It can happen, but I don't see it. So I see Ryan Garcia knocking him out. 6th round KO for King Lai, Ryan Garcia. Anyway, let me know what you think about this fight between Ryan Garcia and Emmanuel Tagoe. I'll catch you guys later on the next one, and I'm off this.